7th graders. This is to help you with question 4 on CR 26. It says Darnell runs several sprints for track. This past season, he ran a total of 60 races. He placed first 6 times, second 11 times, and third 19 times. What percentage of races, what was the percentage of races Darnell did not place first, second, or third? Okay, so first of all, I got to see. If we add up third place finishes, second place finishes, first place finishes. So he finished third 19 times, second 11 times, and first 6 times. If I add those all up, I'll get the amount of times, the number of races he was first, second, or third. We got to figure out how many races he did not place first, second, or third before we can move on to percentages. So 9 and 1 is 10, and 6 is 16. So it looks like 36, 19, 29, 30, yep, 36. 36 times he finished first, second, or third. 36 races he finished. He finished first, second, or third. Total races, I don't know what's going on with my spelling this morning. Total races is 60. So I want the percent that he did not finish first, second, or third. So I have a couple of ways I can go about it. I could start with 36 out of 60. 36 out of 60 is what out of 100, and that will give me the percent he did finish first, second, or third, and then I'll just subtract to figure out the percent of time he didn't finish first, second, or third. Okay, so 100 divided by 60. That's 1 2/3. So to get from 60 to 100, you have to multiply that by 1 2/3, which means you'll have to multiply 36 by 1 2/3. I used my calculator to figure that out. I took 100 divided by 60. So now I'm going to multiply 36 by 1 2/3. It happens to be 60% of the time. These 60s, it's just a fluke. That normally doesn't happen. So this represents 60% of the races were first, second, or third place. So what percent were not first, second, or third? If I take 100% of those races minus the 60% that were first, second, or third, I get 40% that he didn't finish first, second, or third. So that would be method 1. So, oh, sorry, I jumped slides. Can you imagine? I'm having a rough morning. So for method 2, what I could have chosen to do was subtract right from the beginning, and I could have done 60 minus 36 to get the number of races he didn't finish first, second, or third, so 24. So 24 races didn't finish in the top 3, first, second, or third. So then I would do 24 out of 60 is how much out of 100? Again, you'd still multiply by 1 2/3. And guess what 24 times 1 2/3 is? It should be 40. Should be 40%. I'm just double checking it on my calculator, make sure I didn't make any mistakes. Yay! So this is 40%. So you could either subtract at the beginning to get the races where he didn't finish out of the top third, or out of the total races is what out of 100, or you'll have to subtract at the end. There has to be a subtraction step because of this word not. I hope that helps.